I'm sure some of you will recognize this spot. This is the, I think, the commercial boat terminal where the water taxi stops sometime. In fact, you might be able to see that full water taxi headed back towards PV just took off from here a few minutes ago. The place where most tourists, I think, get off, or the ones that are not staying on this side of the river, is way over there on the other side of the bay. You might be able to make out the Garcia there. That's like the really fancy looking one I'm pointing straight at. There's the big tourist beach for the rich tourists right there. Then you have to cross the river, and that's what they call the Pueblo right there. The Pueblo of Yelapa, which means a town, I guess. So now I'm going to give you a little bit of a walk. I just walked up here. I've never been up here before. I mean, except in the boat. So I decided to check it out here. I'm not so sure what this says, but something about natural laws. So I think there used to be more of a consciousness of keeping the environment clean here and everywhere else in the world, but I don't know. It's kind of sad that a lot of people are just like, oh, what the fuck, I don't care anymore. I've seen a lot of these altars. This one seems a little worse for wear here. But maybe a lot of this stuff right here is a little worse for wear. It looks like maybe there used to be a hotel here or something and it got blown up in the hurricane and never rebuilt. You might be able to notice there's a lot of trash here. They don't really have a system. And what they do is all the small trash that the businesses generate gets picked up at the dock here once a week and hauled into PV or something. But all this big trash that's all over the place, that just stays here, and who knows what'll happen. It seems like maybe this was something once upon a time, but now it's kind of like in the ruins. It's in the ruins. Rocky beach right here, but not too far walk to the sandy beach. As you can see, there's a television monitor here that looks like it's been there for a while. Needs to be recycled, but I don't think recycling is much of a thing here anymore. Yeah, they recycle aluminum for sure, but you see a lot of glass and plastic just all over the place. Nobody seems to want to do anything about that. Okay, trying to walk here so you don't get bored. Don't want you to get bored here. I don't know if this goes up there to, I don't know what that is. I'll try to make this video long enough to show you most of the tourist beach here, which we're just coming up to. Just gonna stop here along the way to take my flip-flops off. It's easier to walk in the sand barefoot. So there's the flip-flops, off they go. Now I'm walking in the sand barefoot, which is the way I like it. Looks like this video is still going. I think it cuts off when it wants to, but I won't know that unless I keep looking at it. But when it cuts off, it cuts off. Now I'm going to go down to the harder sand. This is probably high tide right here, so it's a lot easier to walk on the harder sand. I'll just get a little closer to the water. Get my feet wet. I can get my feet wet. I don't think there's any riptides or dangerous waves here. I think it's pretty safe. Whoa! Just came up here about a foot up my legs. That's okay, it feels good. I've been getting a lot of bug bites, but April gave me something to put on them. I'm gonna stop at the drugstore in town here, little pharmacy, see if they've got any more of this stuff, because those bug bites have been driving me crazy. I'm already crazy, but I don't need anything to make me even more crazy. Looks like it's still happening here. That's back where I just was, so I'm gonna cut this off.